is an assembly of. So when two equal and opposite charges are kept nearby, then they start behaving in a very interesting manner. And as they are behaving in a very interesting manner, we are calling that entity specifically as electric dipole. Okay, you will get to know very soon in today's class itself that how two equal and opposite charges become very interesting entity, though you can treat them as individual charges also, because there are two charges and we have studied and talked about charges. But there are many places where as one entity, then your work becomes easier rather than treating them as two individual charges. All right. So we are all these things. We are going to talk and handle all these things. So let us begin our journey further. In the last class, I gave you a few questions. In fact, I guess we did two questions related to finding the dipole moment. So let me give you one more question of dipole moment and then we'll move further. Okay. So this is a triangle in which this is plus 5 cube, this is minus 3 cube, this is minus 2 cube. This angle is 53. Yeah, somebody was saying something. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
please tell.
the arrangement is called a dipole only if the charges are equal and opposite. Like they should be
Yes,
equal to be called.
yes, definitely, definitely. If they are not equal and opposite, then you won't call it a dipole. All right.
Yes, sir.
Say thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. So, find question. Find net dipole moment of system. Net dipole moment of system. Find. given enough time. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is plus 5, right? So I can write plus 5 as plus 3 and plus 2. So what I am doing, I am writing it as plus 3q and plus 2q. So by doing that, what we are getting one dipole, this, let's say P1, and we are getting one dipole, this, let's say P2. So P1, okay. Now here, actually side exact value was not given, but we can take this as 3, 4 and 5. Why 3, 4, 5? Because let me tell you, this combination of angles 37, 53 and 90, that comes in a ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5. Okay, if angles are 37, 53 and 90, sides will be in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5 happen. Secondly, if sides are in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5, then angles must be 37 and 53 and 90. Okay, so both implies each other. So I am taking this as 4. So P1 will be 4 into 3q, and that is, we are writing it as unit, and direction is as shown in the arrow. Ishan, are you able to hear me? Ishan, can you hear me? People hear me properly? Other people, it cracks in the middle. All right. All right. Now P will be 2, 3 into 2 cube. So 3 into 2q will be 6q unit. Okay. So basically one is 12q unit and one is 6q unit. So P net vector, not vector, magnitude basically. So or write it as like this. So P net vector is equal to P1 vector plus P2 vector. So P net magnitude root of P1 square plus P2 square. P1 square plus P2 is equal to under the root of 12q square plus 6q square. So what we can do, we can take 6 common, we can take under the root of 2 plus 1, so that will be root 5. So that is the answer. That is the answer. Yes. Understood now? Have you understood?
So the screen's frozen.
Lagging, sir.
All right. So basically, in this question, saw 5q at 1 and minus 3 and minus 2 at 2 other places. So if we look closely, we are getting plus 5 and minus 5, that is 0. So basically, somehow by doing something, by doing some arrangements, we can create a dipole, and that we did. We created two dipole by considering plus 5q as plus 2q and plus 3q. Okay, and after that we solved it. After that we solved it. All right. Am I audible clearly now or not? Then otherwise I have to change the network.
Sir, it's clear now.
Okay, thank you. So this was how to calculate the dipole moment. Okay. Now we are going to talk about direction of dipole is from negative charge to positive charge. Yes, direction of dipole is from negative charge to positive charge. Now, electric field due to dipole. Due to dipole. Electric field due to dipole. All right. I'll answer your question separately. Yes. Okay. I'll answer your question. After a dipole, this is minus q charge and this is plus q charge.
Your voice is clear.
And this separation is 2a. This separation is 2a. So p vector will be q into 2a and direction is in this direction, arrow. All right. So basically there is a dipole given. All right. And in that dipole, the charge is plus q and separation between the two charges is 2a. So in the given situation, a dipole has charge q. Dipole has charge q and distance between the two charges is 2a. All right. Distance between the two charges is 2a. Now, electric field is to be calculated at distance r from midpoint of dipole. So basically you are finding electric field at, let's say, this point P, and it is at distance of r from here. So that is the distance r. This is the midpoint. Okay. So measurement of distance r is from the center of dipole. EP vector is equal to r minus a, and this distance will be r plus a, right? Can you all see r minus a and r plus a?
So the
Can
screen
you
is
all
lagging.
see r? Can you see now?
The screen is lagging. Yes, sir. Yes, also is correct.
Okay, I am changing the network. Please be ready for the jolt. Now can you hear me properly? Now can you hear me properly? So EP is equal to K Q upon R minus A square minus KQ upon R plus A whole square. So basically we are finding electric field due to each charge at point P and then finding resultant of it. That's what we are doing. So EP will be KQ, it can be taken as common, and 1 upon R minus A square minus 1 upon R plus A whole square. Okay, so that comes out to be EP is equal to KQ, and in the denominator it will be R square minus A square whole square. We have taken LCM. So this is R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square. All right. So EP comes out to be KQ into R square plus A square plus 2AR minus R square minus A square plus 2AR upon R square minus A square whole square. Okay. So from here what you can see is R square, A square got cancelled. Now we are going to put assumption, and for small dipole, R is much greater than A. R is much greater than A. So distance R is very large as compared to separation between the dipoles. Aradhya, these two arrows, these two greater than signs are representing much greater than. Okay, so when you are doing this much, basically you are saying that A is very small and we are going to neglect it or ignore it. All right, now think about that. Think about that situation when you were using 3, 4 these symbols. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
So you cannot simply use it just like that. That moment I told you, and now this is the reason. Okay. So basically,
Yes, I
what you are
understand.
going to write? Basically, what you are going to write here, that R square must be very large as compared to A square. So A square will be here negligible. A square will be now negligible now. So what we can write is EP is equal to K into Q into 2 into 2AR. I am writing it like this for a reason. I could have written 4AR, but I am writing it as 2 into 2AR upon R to the power 4, because R square to the power 2. Okay. Now 1R, and this will be R to the power 3, and Q into 2A, this Q and this 2A, this will be P. Q into 2A will be P. So EP is equal to 2 into K into P upon R cube. R cube. Okay. Please note. Please note. Please note, everyone. This is the derivation of electric field on the axis of dipole. This is the derivation of electric field on the axis of dipole. All right. Noted, everyone? Noted, everyone? Okay, Tej is saying, sir, could you please explain from the fourth step again? I did simple mathematics, stage 1, 2, 3, 4. I opened the square, that is R square plus A square plus 2AR minus R square minus A square plus 2AR. And then I cancelled R square minus R square plus A square minus A square. And after that I said that value of R is much greater than A. So if R is much greater than A, R square will be much greater than A square. All right, that means I can neglect A square, I can dump it, and if I can dump it, R square, and the square of that will be R to the power 4. R to the power 4. In your free time, do calculations, lots and lots of calculation that will help you increase your speed in exam and otherwise also. Okay, calculation is very important, very. All right, say yes, sir. Say yes, sir. Good. Now next, This is without vector form. So EP vector, in fact, you can write in vector form. In vector form. So EP vector is equal to 2k P vector upon R cube. 2k P vector upon R cube. 2k P vector upon R cube. All right. EP vector is equal to 2k P vector upon R cube. Okay. Now star point, direction of electric field. Direction of electric field on axis of dipole. Direction of electric field on axis of dipole is along the dipole moment. Along the dipole moment. Remember this in words. Remember this in words. All right. All right. Remember. Now let us move further. This was for the axis of dipole. Okay. Now case 2. On equator of dipole. On equator of dipole. Now the question arises is that what is equator of dipole? Let us first talk about that. Let us first talk about that. Okay. So we have minus q, we have plus q. Separation between them is 2a. Separation between them is 2a and there is a line which passes through the perpendicular bisector. There is a line which passes through perpendicular bisector. Okay. Now that line is called equatorial line. So this line is called equatorial line. Okay. That line is called equatorial line. So which is equatorial line? The line which passes through perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of dipole. Okay, is called equatorial line. Equatorial line or equator of dipole or equator. Okay, so that is equatorial line or equator of dipole, and we need to find electric field at any such point on this line. So suppose there is a point P. Suppose this is a point P, and at this point P, we are trying to find how much is the electric field. Okay, so now pay attention. So due to positive charge electric field will be along the line joining these 2 points and away from it. Electric field will be along this and away from it. So suppose this is E1. Now electric field due to negative charge. Electric field due to negative charge will be along the charge. Electric field due to negative charge will be along the charge, and that will be E2. Or rather than writing E2 here, you can write it here also. Okay, E2. So how much is E1 and how much is E2? Suppose this distance is x. The distance of point P is x. All right. So E1. So E1 will be K Q. I am talking about magnitude of E1. So KQ upon this distance. Now this is A. This is A. So this will be under the root of A square plus x square. So E1 is equal to KQ upon under the root of A square plus x square whole square, and that gives us E1 is equal to KQQQ upon A square plus x square, and that is also the value of E2 magnitude wise. That is also the value of E2. That is also the value of E2. Now, this angle is theta. This angle is theta. So this will also be theta. This will also be theta. So what you can do, you can make one component along this, and that will be E1 cos theta. Similarly for E2, this will also be theta because this is theta due to symmetry. So this is E2 cos theta. This is E2 sin theta. And this is E1 sin theta. Like this. All right. So there is a little bit extra mixing, but that's fine. You pay attention to the detail. Now, this E2 sin theta and E1 sin theta are equal and opposite. These two will get cancelled. These two will get cancelled. So E net. So that E net will be E1 cos theta plus E2 cos theta. Now E1 and E2 are equal. So I am writing it as 2E1 cos theta. So 2 into E1 KQ by A square plus X square. Now you tell me from this diagram, what will be the value of cos theta? Cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. So that will be A upon under the root of A square plus X square. That will be under the root of A square plus X square. So E net comes out to be, I'm using a white color. E net comes out to be, now K into 2 into Q into A. So Q into 2A is P. Q into 2A is P upon A square plus X square power 3 by 2. Right. Now, again, X is much greater than A. I am writing E net here is equal to KP by XQ. KP by XQ. Everyone please note this. This is the derivation on equator. This is the derivation. Noted, everyone? Noted, everyone? Say yes, sir, or no, sir. If you want explanation in any step, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. All right. Yash is saying noted.
Can you explain the second last step?
Second last step, that means this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you can see is it is, see, K, just to show you, K, Q into 2A. How much is that? That is P. So that's what we have written. That's what we have written. And in the denominator, that is the same thing. A square plus x square into under root of a square plus x square. That means a square plus x square power 3 by 2. Okay. Once again, I am telling you, a into root a is equal to a to the power 3 by 2. X into root x is x to the power 3 by 2. All right. All right. So that's what has happened. Say yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you need to practice a lot about. Madhura is saying, sir, then what about the A in the numerator? Madhura, that's what I am saying. Pay attention. Pay attention. Just a second. Huh? P is equal to Q into 2A. That is the dipole moment. Q is the charge on the positive charge of dipole, and 2A is separation between the two charges. So that became P. That became P. Q into 2A became P. Madhura, understood? Okay. She understood now. Any other question by anyone? Any other question by anyone? Anyone? Any other question? Feel free to ask. Anyone? All right. Now, pay attention. If you notice, this is the direction of P vector. Okay, from negative charge to positive charge, right? All right. What is the direction of E net? Your E net is opposite to the P vector. Yes or no? So basically, we need to write two things in vector form. In vector form, so E equator, I am writing now E equator is equal to minus KP vector upon R cube. Okay, minus kp vector upon r cube. So that is in vector form. That is in vector form. That is in vector form. All right. Now, star point in words. Direction of electric field. Direction of electric field on axis of dipole on equator of dipole is opposite to the dipole moment, is opposite to the dipole moment. Please note. Please note. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Good. All right. Now, questions. There is a dipole p vector. Okay. Dipole can be shown by this type of arrows also. There are 2 points. This point is at distance of 2r and this point is at distance of 3r. So this point is A and this point is B. Find ratio of electric field. Find ratio of electric field. Find ratio of electric field at point A and B due to dipole. Find ratio of electric field at point A and B due to dipole. I want answer from each one of you. Everyone means everyone has to answer. Okay, now pay attention. EA, or you can say E axis. E axis, because our dipole is same. So we don't need to talk, or we don't need to take P in account upon RQ. That means EA upon EB is equal to RA cube RB cube, right? Now RB is how much? RB is 3R cube. RA how much? 2R cube. So from here, that will be 3 into 3 into 3, 27, and that is 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Answer. So this is the answer. This is the answer. All right. All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. IPQ. IPQ means in the previous question. If point A and B are on equator, comma, find EA is to EB. Find. Okay. Find. So here also E equator is equal to Kp upon R cube. If you talk in terms of magnitude, that means E is proportional to 1 upon R cube. So EA is to EB is equal to RB cube upon RA cube, and that becomes 27 by 8. Answer. Okay, 27 by 8. Answer. Okay, next question. Question. Find distance of point on equator of a dipole where magnitude of electric field is same as on distance 2r on axis, as at distance 2r on axis. बताओ प्लीज, बताओ, चलो टेल. Yesh is saying r is equal to 2r. Amod is saying cube root of 4r. Everyone, please solve this question. Solve. solve this question. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Enough time given. So the question says find distance of point on equator of a dipole. So suppose dipole is P. Dipole is P. So E equator is Kp upon R1 cube. This is 1. Now this value is equal to E axis is equal to 2 Kp upon how much distance? 2R cube. Now these two values are equal. So by 1 and 2. So Kp upon R1 cube is equal to 2 Kp upon 2R cube. Now what we can do? We can cancel Kp. Now we are going to take cube root. So 1 by R1 cube. No, not cube. This time we have taken cube root. So 1 by R1 is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 3 upon 2R, like this. Now R1 comes out to be 2R upon 2 to the power 1 by 3. Now what you can do, you can simplify it further by writing R1 is equal to 2 to the power 3 by 3 minus 1 by 3 into R. That gives us R1 is equal to 2 to the power 2 by 3 into R. Now 2 to the power 2 by 3 can be written as 4 to the power 1 by 3 also. Can be written as 4 to the power 1 by 3 also. Mr. Yash, what did you do? You didn't solve the question and just by reading the formula you gave the answer as 2R? सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी क्यों मिस्टर यश? यही मिस्टेक किया आपने. इधर में डबल होता है, वहां पे हाफ होगा तो डिस्टेंस डबल कर देंगे हम, ऐसा. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट यू मिस्टर यश Gurav. आई एम टॉकिंग टू यश कामत. He makes so many mistakes. Yes, you did the same thing. Okay, next question. This is a dipole of dipole moment 2p. This is another dipole of dipole moment E. Separation between them is R. Now there is a point in between somewhere, I don't know where net electric field is 0. Okay, this is R. So two dipoles are kept as shown. Two dipoles are kept as shown Find distance of point from 2p. Find distance of point from 2p where electric field is 0. Where electric field is 0. Okay, please find.
Find the distance between them.
R already shown by two arrows. You are not able to see that. Can you see there are two arrows? Let me name it number 1 and number
So no,
2.
the distance between the dipoles.
That's what is 2r. What else distance you have taken? Hello?
Okay, so sir, no, I did not see that, sir.
What did not see?
So
I
no,
have mentioned there should be a
distance between the two dipoles given now.
अरे अंकल जी ये रहा. Let me show it by another blue color. Okay, let me show it to you. ये रहा distance between the dipole and ये रहा distance between the dipole. I have mentioned it at two places. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Can you see that? Can you see that these arrows are starting from the midpoint? These arrows are starting at the midpoint.
Yes.
Then which extra distance you want, my dear friend? Tell me. इतना देर बाद तो तुम डिस्टेंस पूछ रहे हो which is already given.
Yes, yes. Sorry, sir, I did not see that.
That's very bad. Too bad. So in the meantime, what you were seeing actually, you tell me that. If you could not see this, what exactly were you seeing?
Sir, no, I thought that the electric fields must also depend on the distance between them.
Please share your strange answer, Mr. Yash. Okay, I have faced many strange situations in life. I can face this also. Anyways, everyone please pay attention. Suppose this distance is x, where electric field is 0 and the point is, let's say, A. So this distance will be r minus x. So EA is equal to 2k into 2p, okay, upon x cube, because formula is 2kp upon x cube, plus as the sign is opposite, so let me use minus sign basically, because direction of dipole kept is opposite. So minus 2 times k, and this side dipole is p upon r minus x whole cube. Okay, so that's what is going to happen, and that must be equal to 0. Mind it. So 2k, 2k, a p, a p. So what is left with us today? So 2 by x cube is equal to 1 upon r minus x cube. So we have to take root, cube root basically. So 2 to the power 1 by 3 upon x is equal to 1 upon r minus x. So now further, if you are writing, so what you can write is 2 to the power 1 by 3 r minus 2 to the power 1 by 3 x is equal to x. So that will give you 2 to the power 1 by 3 r is equal to x common 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 1. Okay. So x is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 3 into r upon 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 1. That's the answer today we are getting, everyone. This is the answer which we are getting today. I'm still waiting for the strange answer received by Mr. Yash Gurav. Tell me. Yes, Gurav. Show your strange answer. Noted, everyone? Noted.
Yes.
I mixed up all the methods. Now understood, sir. I'm using a laptop, sir. So statement started with sir, ended with sir. Feeling like a sir. All right. Next question, everyone. Next question. Next question. This is a dipole 2p. Another dipole is p. There are 2 points. One is A and one is B. Separation is same, RR. Question is find EA, EB. Find EA and EB. So basically we are finding magnitude. Basically we are finding magnitude. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Let me solve this for A point, or you want to solve yourself? Amod is saying, okay, let me solve for A point. So EA, now due to 2P at A, let me write it as at A, number 1, due to 2P. So E1 is equal to 2K into 2P upon R cube. So that becomes 4KP upon R cube. 4KP upon R cube. And the direction is this. Direction is this. Now E2. So for second dipole, this is axial point, no, equatorial point. So that will be, so this is E1 and E2 actually will be in this direction. So E2 will be K into 2K upon R cube, and that is 2KP upon R cube, and direction is in this direction, downward. So if these two vectors are perpendicular, as you can see, E net, so that will be EA is equal to under the root of 4KP upon R cube whole square, thus 2KP upon R cube whole square. Okay. So Kp upon R cube can be taken out under the root of 16 plus 4, and 16 plus 4 becomes 20. So 20 root of that Kp upon R cube. Answer. 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 So Yash is saying, sir, for A at equator R is not 0. भैया ये point यहाँ पे है, A point. Why R is 0? Yash Kamath. How R is 0 here? For this dipole or for this dipole? The distances are only, Chotu. Whether dipole is kept this or this. Sakshi, this dipole is actually 2p. You have not paid attention to that. So formula is Kp upon R cube, but P here is 2p. Sakshi, P here is 2p. Are you getting it? Here, no, one dipole is P and one is 2p. So this is 2p. Just a second. Just a second. Yes, you are right. You are right. Sakshi is saying correctly. This is actually P. Because equatorial means this. So for that we have to take P, not 2Kp. She is right. So this will be Kp upon R cube. This will be this. So this will be root 17 actually. This will be root 17 Kp upon R cube. This will be the answer. Amo, this correct. Amo, this correct. And yeah. Okay. So Sakshi, what you said is correct. For the second one, for the equatorial one, the value is P. The value is P, right? Okay. Try to understand. We have one dipole which is 2p and we have another dipole which is P. So for 2p, the point was equatorial, sorry, axial. For 2p, the point is on axis, so we took the formula of 2kp upon r cube. But for p, which is perpendicular, that point is actually equatorial. So the formula will be kp upon r cube, and p value is p. So that's how the answer is. That's how the answer is. Okay. So Mr. Yash, now you should pay attention. Now I am answering Yash's question. Suppose this is even vector. Suppose this is even vector, okay, and this is E2 vector. All right, Mr. Yash, and your resultant, let's say, is this E net. This is your resultant, and you want to know that what is the direction of E net. So suppose this angle is theta. Suppose. So what you can see, tan theta is perpendicular by base. Tan theta is perpendicular by base, and what is your perpendicular here? This is perpendicular, and this is base. So perpendicular is E2, base is E1. Tan theta comes out to be E2 by E1. So theta will be tan inverse. Theta will be tan inverse E2 by E1. Okay. This is the answer. This is the answer. Understood, yes? How to find direction? Understood, yes? How to find direction? Yes. In terms of r to the power, I was asking. Which r to the power? You can unmute yourself and speak. Unmute yourself and speak.
Of R cap.
Which r cap here?